What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I hope everybody's doing well, and again, if you haven't subscribed, please think about doing so. It would mean a lot to me, and yeah, we're almost at 1,000 subs. That would be amazing if I could do that by the summer, but anyway, enough of that. We have got some weekend league gameplay. I was doing challenges at the same time as building this squad, so I was doing Varane, for example, foot birthday Varane. He's going to be the highest rated Varane in the game so far. I was doing Falcao, so I was doing all that, but I thought, you know what, rather than doing it in Rivals, then doing it in Weekend League, I'll just do it all in Weekend League, see what happens, but with a slight twist on what I would normally do. So I'm going to go like all out attack, very, very, very super aggressive, and this is my setup. So it's a 4-2-4, balance 55-65, balance, direct passing, 45-7, 3 and 1. Now, the instructions are different to my previous 4-2-4s, and there is a slight twist on the old gen version as well, so bear that in mind when it comes to like the instructions later on. So yeah, in the meantime, as always, guys, please watch the gameplay that I drop in. Again, if you haven't seen my previous video on Player of the Month Højlund, it's definitely worth a watch. I'll put the link in the top right hand corner, purely because this guy is just insane at corners. It's just, I mean, one of the games, I think it's 3 in a row. You'll see it anyway. So anyway, I'll jump into the gameplay. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see how the 4-2-4 is really aggressive. You'll see that there's lots and lots of goals from both teams, but ultimately we outscore our opponents, and that's what we're looking for. I was just trying to get through this weekend league really quickly. I didn't have as much time as I normally did. So yeah, I will tell you at the end where I finished as well. So stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, enjoy the gameplay and then come back for the instructions. As always, we've transitioned into the 4-2-4 at this point. You can see where everybody's sitting on the pitch. You've still got your passing options. It's not like everybody's running around like headless chickens. But this is where I think this setup works really well. So we've got the 4 up front, and then we've got the 1 in midfield who's doing the pressing, 1 sitting slightly deeper, that's blocking this guy's passing lanes and stuff like that. So we get the first goal quite early. We get a header by Højlund, which I said at the beginning. I think we scored a hat-trick of headers with this guy in just one game. He pauses it. He changes it from a 4-4-2, another header by Højlund, to a 4-3-2-1, and becomes. So he's got everybody behind the ball at this point in time. We're 3-1 up. He's got everybody behind the ball, and then his setup is to basically counter-attack me, which he does extremely well, and I don't pick up on it for a while. So we go 4-1 up, and then yeah, it was crazy. So we get another header, but this game finished 5-4. Believe it or not, it was insane. And we keep this going. We jump straight into another game. No messing around. I'm using the 4-2-4 again. But this time around, I'm coming up against a very aggressive player. I didn't switch quick enough to the centre back. I ended up getting my centre back a red card, so I'm down a player. Again, I'm not one of these people that's just going to quit just like that. I'm going to give it a go. Plus, I have, this is the last game I need for my evolution, which I'll show you at the end. So yeah, just persevering with it. Managed to break him down because of aggression, get a little bit of luck with Højlund. Nice little pass into Garincha, 1-0. Again, not messing around, still using the same formation. The only difference is I've swapped a striker for a centre back, so I'm 1 light up front, so I've still got my 4 at the back that I need, which luckily enough Van Dijk is probably one of the best replacements you can have. My midfield gets running through, and Gerrard, he's not going to miss from that. It's crazy. And then the guy quits. FutChamps quits. I think personally he probably could have beaten me, but he decided to quit, and this is the reason I didn't quit, is because we have the 90 Varane.
has it. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Trying to open up the defence. It looked promising, but only up to a point. Bullet. Now with Rashford. Varane. To take the lead, that's more. He's an asset. Now with Salah. Now the counter-attack looks on.
So my instructions are really simple. It's stay back while attacking on overlap on the left back and right back. Now my two centre mids are both on cover centre, free roam, stay back while attacking. Because because the left wing and the right wing are on stay forward, cut inside, getting behind, getting the box crosses. So basically, we're going to use the front four, to basically do all our attacking, and we're going to manually bring in these two and manually bring in the left back and the right back using the get forward button or the come to button. So if you don't know what that is by now, it's the L1 for the obviously to send a player on a run, and it's the R1 to call a player towards you. Now this can be done when the player is locked onto the ball. So even before the player has trapped the ball, you can always send these players on runs and stuff. If you want to see how I do that, let me know in the comments below, and I can easily do a quick couple of minute video on how I do that to create the extra space. But anyway, like I say, in game, I changed these to get forward, so effectively we were attacking with 6 and hoping that these two sit back, which sometimes they do, depend on my connection, and sometimes they're just all over the shop. Anyway, like I say, I just wanted to get through it quickly. So you can see how my 4-2-4 is set up, super aggressive. As I was saying about the old gen doesn't really work. If I'm honest, it doesn't really make much of a difference whether these ones stay forward or stay back. So I would recommend having the left wing and the right wing on stay back. That is the only difference. And one of these on stay central. That's it. That's the only difference we've found so far in terms of the press, aggression, and where they kind of sit on the pitch, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, because the weekend league was really good this week. Like I say, just wanted to blast through it, which is what I did. So yeah, as I said at the beginning, I'd let you know where I went. I went 14 wins and 4 losses, and 2 I didn't play. I say I didn't play, I threw them away. So yeah, so 14 wins, 6 losses, but 2 I just gave up to my opponent. Which, to be fair, again, I haven't got the best of rewards from getting 14 wins, 17 wins, 20 and 0. I haven't got the best of rewards. There's nothing there at this point in time to make me sit and think I need more than 14 wins. I would to be fair, I'd be quite happy with 11 wins. There's nothing in these rewards to make me think I need that extra. It is just purely a status thing for me to say to you guys on the thumbnail, oh, I've gone 20 and 0, and I'm not into the whole clickbait thing or anything. I'd rather be honest and say, I went 14, lost 6. I went 11, I lost 9. Simple as that. But with this super aggressive formation, yeah, I went 14, lost 4, a throwaway 2, so effectively lost 6 on this. But anyway, Just like to be honest with everybody. Hit that like button if you like what to see. Comment and let me know what you think, whether it's worth carrying on with the super aggressive stuff or whether you more prefer the more conservative stuff, because I'm happy to do either. And again, like I said before, I'm happy to change players, try players out and things like that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. So take care.